Hi everyone, Nathan again from Mighty Lancer Games. So here's one of our impromptu extra bonus streams where I'm going to open this box of Strixhaven, which is the brand new Magic set. So pre-release is on Friday, Saturday and Sunday this week, which normally we'd run in-store events, and obviously we can't at the moment because of the current bad times pandemic situation. What else can I say? So this got delivered today. I'm really excited about it. I know a few of our customers are really excited about it, so I thought I would open it live on stream and we'd see what we get. So we know that there's some cool cards in here. Not sure about values of individual cards, but there's some pretty awesome stuff in here. There's some cool new planeswalkers, and there is some what are they called? Mystical archive cards, which look like really cool. Hi Reese, how you doing? Going to open some Magic. Thought you might like this. So we're going to dive in. So it's a sealed box, and we're going to get stuck in and see what's going on. So there should be 30 booster packs in here, and just going to indulge myself and open some cards. There we go. So kind of a review as well as a unboxing. I'm not too keen on the new style packaging that they've put the set boosters in. So as you can see, like the way that it kind of like flops out when you open the box. And yeah, me too, man. Me too. I wish that they laid them down like they do with the draft boosters. But let's get into it. Open some packs and look at some nice brand new cards. So, set boosters have some cool stuff in over normal boosters. So let's have a look, see what the distribution is like. So we've got an art card. Zimone Quandrix Prodigy. So I really like these art cards. I do think they're pretty cool. So we'll make a little stack of art cards. An island. I'll make a little stack of lands. Oh, so this is the way that it's going to be. So you get your rare. Oh, that's a lesson card. So every pack's got a lesson card in. So that's our lesson card. So it goes art card, land, lesson card. Pre-release is this Friday, so we can sell set boosters and commander decks from Friday, and pre-release packs obviously, and then next week, so that will be the 23rd. So the 23rd we can start selling draft boosters and bundles and the other associated products. So there's something spicy at the back there. Right then, so we've got Biblioplex Assistant. I'm not going to read every card, but we'll have a quick look. So a 2-mana flying Death Touch, 1/1. That's a common. That's pretty mental. Surely that should be an uncommon. Frog Wizard, Evil Wizard. Right, so set boosters are different to draft boosters in that you get a mixture of commons and uncommons. So we've got 5 commons there, 1 uncommon, and then we've got a rare, another rare, a Mystical Archive Crowsun Grip, which is really nice. Like Crowsun Grip, awesome. And a foil, Shadewing Laureate. Flying Human Warlock. Whenever another creature you control with flying dies, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Okay, cool. So I'm going to make a separate pile for the Crowsun Grip over here, and we'll put these other cards. In fact, are we going to bother making a separate pile for lessons? No, we'll keep lessons together. Right. So let's see what awesome stuff we get here. So art card. Foil land. Nice. Teachings of the Archaics. So I don't know how many, if there's different rarities of these lesson cards. I presume there is. We're just lucky that we've opened 2 rares so far. Resculpt. Teach by example. Pop quiz. Shadewing Laureate. That was that foil that we got. Thunderous Orator. Nice. Silver Quill Silencer. 2 mana 3/2. Well, that's pretty horrific. A 2 mana 3/2. As this card enters the battlefield, choose a non-land card name. Whenever an opponent casts a spell with the chosen name, they lose 3 life and you draw a card. That is mental. That is absolutely insane. Oh, and a mythic Approach of the Second Sun in the Mystical Art. That's got to be a good card. That's awesome. I like that. Approach of the Second Sun's spicy. And Crushing Disappointment. Each player loses 2 life and you draw 2 cards. That's pretty good. And a token. I'm liking this so far. Right then, so art card. Pretty cool. Swamp. Here we go. So a common lesson card. Pest Summoning. Create 2 1/1 black and green pest creature tokens when this creature dies. Gain 1 life. Okay. Fuming Effigy. Pillar Drop Rescuer. Blood Age General. A red spirit. I didn't know spirits came in red, but that's cool. Ageless Guardian. Study Break. Oh, these Mystical Archive, you can see it sneaking in at the back there. Mystical Archive. Study Break. Cogwork Archivist. Maelstrom Muse. Crackle with Power. Crackle with Power deals 5 times X damage to each of up to X targets. Cool. Snakeskin Veil. Put a +1/1 counter on target creature you control and it gets hexproof until end of turn. Nice. Clever Luminancer. And a treasure token. Oh, I like these treasure tokens, they're nice. That's a cool look. Different to the normal art we've seen for treasures previously. There's a Magic mini game on this one. Dominarios. Okay. Oh, so Reese, that's the art that you said that you liked for the playmat. A Plains card. Yep. What we got here? Spirit Summoning.
Hi, Wicked D.
Hi, Wicked D. Pigment Storm. Spectacle Mage. Bird Shaman. Look, it's like a little weird owl parrot. I don't know what that is. That's cool. Waterfall Aerialist. Pismari Pledge Mage. Prismari Campus. Right, so this guy, this is one of the cards that I saw that I thought looked particularly cool. So it's a 2 mana, 2/2 with lifelink and menace. And then spells you cast that target a creature cost 2 less to cast. This guy could be pretty awesome, I think. He's going to be pretty good. Reflective Golem. Blade Historian. Attacking creatures you control have double strike. That could be nice. Mystical Archive Revitalize. Gain 3 life and draw a card. And a Foil Curate. And then a whatever that is. That must be a link to Dominarios. There we go. Right. On to the next one. I've not been excited for Magic for a little while, but some of the cards in this set look awesome. I think this is Kasmina. How about see if we pull one of her. That Mystical Archive card there looks like quite nice, doesn't it, with all the yellow and the purple. Oh, let's hide it and then we won't get excited. Mountain. Introduction to Prophecy. So that's it. a colourless card to scry to and draw a card. Looks pretty good. Let's not mix it up. Burying Books, Reject, Curate, Biblioplex Assistant, Snow Day. Tap up to 2 target creatures. They don't untap during the next untap phase. Draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Prismari Apprentice, Creative Outburst. Tempted by the Auric. For each opponent, gain control of 1 target creature or planeswalker that player controls with converted mana cost 3 or less. Excellent. Oh, and Electrolyze. Electrolyze deals 2 damage divided as you choose amongst 1 or 2 targets and draw a card. Awesome. Who was that?
Jankor?
Ah, hi Jankor. Thanks for following us. So we've got a Electrolyze, a rare. That looks pretty awesome. And an Eager First Year in foil. And the little token card. All that Magic It stuff. Yeah, looks wicked. Oh, I like that. That's nice. That'd make a nice playmat, wouldn't it? That'd make a nice playmat, that. Sweet. Planes. Necrotic Fumes. Campus Guide. Defend the Campus. Mage Hunter's Onslaught. Rise of Extus. Okay, Lash of Malice. That's pretty cool. Our first regular mythic. Rowan, Scholar of Sparks. 3 mana, 2 loyalty planeswalker. Instant and sorcery spells cost 1 less to cast. +1, Rowan, Scholar of Sparks deals 1 damage to each opponent. If you've drawn 3 or more cards this turn, she deals 3 damage to each opponent instead. -4, you get an emblem with whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, pay 2, and if you do copy that spell, you may choose new targets for the copy. Oh, and she's double-sided. What? So Will, Scholar of Frost. 5 mana, 4 loyalty planeswalker. Ah, so you can pay to flip it. Awesome. Up to 1 target creature has base power and toughness 0/2 until your next turn. -3, draw 2 cards. -7, exile up to 5 target permanents. For each permanent exiled this way, its controller creates a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token. Well, that's pretty cool, isn't it? That is pretty cool. Oh, and then we've got an Eliminate. Destroy target creature or planeswalker with mana value 3 or less. That's interesting. It says mana value rather than converted mana cost. That's interesting. And then we've got a foil, Extus, Auric Overlord, and he's a double-sided card, so he's got a sorcery on the other side, Awaken the Blood Avatar, which is how is that a mythic? Oh no, he is a mythic. So it's a foil mythic. Sorry, I do apologise. You're right. That is a tasty pack. There's some so we've got like 2 mythics in that pack. Sweet. So I don't want to put him over there. I'm going to leave him with this pile, and we'll move on to the next one. That is a sweet pack. And look, I think the Weekend Geek's missing out on this action. So what have we got here? Another art card. Swamp, Inkling Summonings, Crushing Disappointment, Beaming Defiance, Infuse with Vitality, Hunt for Specimens. That's a sorcery to create pest tokens. Yeah. Unwilling Ingredient, Spell Satchel, Strict Proctor, Strict Proctor, even a rare. 2 mana, 1/3, flying. Whenever a permanent entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability to trigger, counter that ability unless its controller pays 2. Oh, and another rare, Frostboil Snarl. As it enters the battlefield, reveal an island or mountain from your hand, and if you don't, it enters tapped. Oh, there's been a land cycle like that before. Oh, and a Mystical Archive rare, Harmonise. Draw 3 cards in green. Pretty cool. And a Reconstruct History foil. Awesome. And another one of these spicy treasure tokens. Cool. Oh yes. Yeah. That's yeah, that could find a home. Could find a home in a deck. Oh, that's a one of the fancy dancy signed art cards. That one's like a bit special. Looks so. I love this bright art on there. That looks just fantastic. And a foil swamp. And then what we got? Fractal summonings. That's a lesson. Needle thorn drain. So is that the same one that we had earlier on? Flying death touch 1/1. Cool. Yeah, no, I don't think I don't think we've had a list card yet, unless I've missed it. Team Pennant, what's that? A 1-mana artifact enchant equipment. Get +1/1 and vigilance and trample. That's pretty crazy. Zephyr Boots gives you flying. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, then discard a card. Shadrick's Silverquill. Another mythic. A 2/5 legendary elder dragon with flying and double strike. At the beginning of combat on your turn, choose 2. Each mode must target a different player. Target player creates 2/1 white and black inkling creature token with flying. Target player draws a card and loses 1 life. Target player puts a 1/1 counter on each creature they control. Well, that's pretty sweet. Oh, and a Thrill of Possibility. That was pretty cool. I remember Thrill of Possibility in was that in Kaladesh? Expanded Anatomy. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Oh, and here we go. That's a list card. Giver of Runes. That's a nice one. A nice hit. 1 mana 1/2. Alright, so maybe we should put list cards on their own pile. I'm going to have a quick hunt back through these then. Plancra says we got a list card. I don't. No. I've glazed over one. Maybe. Let's have a look. So the list cards should have the little magic logo symbol in the bottom corner. I understand. Yeah, I don't think we've had one yet. So the list is a additional card that they put in, or swap one of the cards out for. Oh yeah, when the last card isn't a token. That's a good point. Oh yeah, well, token. Oh, I think this is the first pack that hasn't had a token. Yes. So yeah, the list is I was saying is a additional card. They swap one of the other cards out, and it's a card like this, Giver of Runes, that's from an older set or another set that they think is particularly cool. So it could be one of 300 cards. So that's that mythic that we had earlier on. Oryx, was he called? Forest. Start from scratch. Novice Dissector. Beowgroff. Umbral Duke. Mascot Interception. So there's a lot more uncommons in this pack. Practical Research. Explosive Welcome. Mentor's Guidance. Fervent Mastery is a rare. Compulsive Research is a Mystical Archive rare. 3 mana, target player draws 3 cards, then that player discards 2 lands unless they discard a land card. And a Spined Carrock. And a treasure, so no list card there. Oh, I've shuffled my Mystical Archive card in, haven't I? Put that on the right heap. And then what have we got? we've got a heart. A nice art card. Mountain. Expanded anatomy. Square up. Serpentine curve. Biomathematician. Leyline invocation. Eureka moment. Vortex runner. Test of talents. Poet's quill. Whenever Poet's quill enters the battlefield, learn. Reveal a lesson card you own from outside the game and put it into your hand, or discard a card to draw a card. The equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has lifelink. Okay, cool. Nice Defiant Strike. Mystical Archive. And Zimone Quandrix Prodigy. An elemental token. So we've, so far, what, 6 packs in? 7, no more, I don't know, 6 or 7 packs in. We've got 1 list card. So let's, ooh, that's nice. I like that. Look at that. That's cool. Who's that? That is Infuriate. Yeah, I like that card. A foil Plains. Introduction to Prophecy. Prismari Campus. Campus Guide. Defend the Campus. Mage Hunter's Onslaught. Rise of Extus. Lawhold Apprentice. Accomplished Alchemist. 2/5 Elf Druid. Add 1 mana of any colour. Add X mana of any one colour, where X is the amount of life you gain this turn. Cool. So this is another dragon, I guess. A 4/4 Elder Dragon flying. Beginning of each upkeep, create a 1/1 black and green pest creature token with when this creature dies, gain 1 life. Pay 10 life, untap all lands you control. Nice. Abundant Harvest. Choose land or non-land. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a card of the chosen type, kind. Put that card into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Well, that's pretty nice. Quandrix Apprentice. There's a foil. Yeah. Reese told me that he was going to make a list of cards that he wanted. Oh, she was the first one that we opened, wasn't she? Eureka moment. Oh no, it wasn't. So that's the same character, but on a different card. So we've got Fractal Summoning, Lash of Malice, Crushing Disappointment, Beaming Defiance, Infuse with Vitality, Hunt for Specimens, Academic Dispute, Wormhole Serpent, Vanishing Verse, Exile Target, Mono-coloured Permanent. Oh yes. And a Snakeskin Veil. We had one of those, didn't we? And a Square Up. Oh no, Pest. So that's that Pest creature token. I like him. He looks cute. Look at it, like he's like little eye things going on. He's cute. I like him. Some cool dragon on there. An island. Academic Probation. I think we get that to start off with. That's a lesson, 2 mana lesson card. Cool. Crushing Disappointment, Beaming Defiance, Infuse with Vitality, Hunt for Specimens, Returned Past Caller, Silver Quill Command, Lightning Helix. Oh, that's good. Lightning Helix, we like that. Yeah, that's awesome. Unwilling Ingredient as a rare. There's a foil even. Foil. What am I talking about? Nice art card. Planes. Environmental Sciences. Unwilling Ingredient. Novice Dissector. Biogroff. Tangle Trap. Symmetry Sage. Master Symmetrist. Rhino Druid. Ingenious Mastery. Pay 2 and a blue rather than pay this spell's mana cost. If the 2 and a blue cost was paid, you draw 3 cards, then an opponent creates 2 treasure tokens and they scry 2. If the cost wasn't paid, you draw X cards. Okay. Selfless Glyph Weaver. Exile Selfless Glyph Weaver. Creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. And Deadly Vanity. Choose creature or planeswalker, then destroy all other creatures and planeswalkers. Could see that being quite disgusting. Thrill of Possibility. And an Igneous Inspiration. Another cool pest token. The crab's gonna get you. Planes. Sorry?
You're right.
Yeah, cool. I'm having fun. Eternal Summoning, Unwilling Ingredient, Novice Dissector, Biograph, Tangle Trap, Scurried Colony, Divide by Zero, Ether Helix, Exponential Growth. So Exponential Growth is XX green green. Until end of turn, double target creature's power X times. Oh. Oh, and then we've got an opt. We've got two, look. So we've got an opt and a foil Defiant Strike. And then a... that opt's nice, isn't it? Let's just go... Look at those two for a second before we look at the list card that we've pulled there. So an opt looks really tasty. And Defiant Strike in foil look very, very nice. And then we've got, what even is this guy? Trockin Highguard. So it's a knight with a pistol. Yeah, some guy with a pistol. So it's a 4 mana 3/3 knight. From somewhere in the early years of Magic, 93 to 98. But that's cool. That's a decent bit of nostalgia, I guess. I'm not even sure what cards are on the list at the moment, to be fair. So could be something amazing. Oh, we've had that art, but not with the signature on. That's pretty cool. Montaigne, Spirit Summoning, Courage Colony, Springmane Kerbin, Leech Fanatic, Professor of Symbology, Clever Luminancer, Fracture, Radiant Scroll Wielder, Dwarf Cleric. Instant and sorcery spells you control have lifelink. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile an instant or sorcery card at random from your graveyard. You may cast it this turn. If a spell cast this way will be put in your graveyard, exile it instead. And then a mythic, Mavinda, Student's Advocate. Oh, it's the owl guy. Flying. 0. You may cast target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard this turn. If that spell doesn't target a creature you control, it costs 8 more to cast it this way. If that spell will be put in your graveyard, exile it instead. Activate only once each turn. Yeah. Thank you, Race. Thank you, Reese. Oh, and a Harmonise, and a foil Twin Scrolls Shaman, and a Fractal, which I mean, like, that looks pretty cool as well. So we're about halfway there. So, nice. Is that Mavinda? Is that Mavinda? Don't know. Forest, Mercurial Transformation, Blood Researcher, Spectre of the Fens, Mouldering Karok, Professor of Zoomancy, Spined Karok. Let me just get a Spined Karok. No, maybe not. Cram Session, Silver Quill Apprentice. Oh, and another Rowan. That's nice. Another Rowan and Will Kenrith. Oh. That's a list card, boys and girls. That's a list card. Yeah. Anyway, so we've got a Rowan and Will Kenrith. That's really nice. Got a mythic there, and then we got to claim the firstborn. Mystical Archive card and a foil Crushing Disappointment, and then a boom Liliana the Last Hope in the list slot there. That is really rather nice. I'm not sure if she's overly valuable at the moment, but that is very, very nice. Very nice. Well, yeah, nice. Very, 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 very pleased with that particular card. That's awesome. Nice art card. Nice swamp. Introduction to Annihilation. 5 mana. Exile target non-land permanent. Its controller draws a card. So, good. Yeah, cool. Golden Ratio. Draw a card for each different power amongst creatures you control. Some of these are quite interesting. Quandrix Cultivator, Emergent Sequence, Kelpie Guide, Zimone Quandrix Prodigy, Vine Glimmer Snarl, so that's like that blue-red land that we had earlier on. A Weather the Storm. Oh, Storm card. Cool. Gain 3 life and Storm. And then a foil Spectre of the Fens. Sweet. Sweet. Oh, that's. I think we've had that one earlier. Foil Mountain. I've got a bit of a soft spot for foil lands. Do like a foil land. Expanded Anatomy with a Bloom Campus, with a Bloom Pledge Mage, Essence Infusion, Star Pupil, Show of Confidence, Dueling Coach, Karok Wrangler, Lawhold Command. Choose 2. Create a token creature. Creatures you control get +1 indestructible and haste. Lawhold Command deals 3 damage to any target. Play against 3 life or sacrifice permanent and draw 2 cards. Yeah. Ooh, nice. That duress looks particularly nice. I do like that. Particularly tasty. I do like that. Duress is a good card. Ardent Dust Speaker. Okay. And a Spirit. Awesome. So definitely our Lily is, so not the Liliana that I was expecting in the box. I'm hoping for a Professor Onyx, but definitely Liliana has made an appearance. We like that. That guy. Swamp. We've had this guy a few times. Mercurial Transformation. What's he trying to do? Until end of turn, target non-land permanent loses all abilities and becomes your choice of blue frog creature with base power and toughness 1/1 or blue octopus creature with base power and toughness 4/4. Oh, so I guess you cast it on one of your own creatures and make it a 4/4, or you cast it on one of your opponent's creatures or enchantments or something and make it a 1/1. Cool. Campus Guide, defend the. Didn't we get this kind of like relationship, this thing before? Prismari Campus, Campus Guide, defend the campus, and Mage Hunter's Onslaught. I think that was pretty much the same distribution earlier on. Quintorus, Field Historian, Reconstruct History, Flame Scroll Celebrant. He's got something on the other side. Revel in Silence. Your opponents can't cast spells or activate Planeswalker Loyalties abilities this turn. Agonizing Remorse. Ooh, what's that? So, Agonizing Remorse goes there. Shale, Dean of Radiance. So it's not the tutor Gadget. It's somebody else. Shale, Dean of Radiance, foil rare. Flying Vigilance, 2 mana, 1/1. Tap it, put a +1/1 on each creature that entered the battlefield under your control this turn. Or Embrose, Dean of Shadow, Human Warlock, 4 mana. Tap it to put a +1 counter on another target creature. Then Embrose deals 2 damage to that creature. Whenever a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it dies, draw a card. Could definitely think of some way to utilise that. And a Worn Power Stone from the list. Comes into play, tap, but add 2 colourless mana to your mana pool. I can definitely think of a place for that card as well. I think that will be going in my Alayla deck. Official Cyboogie. Hi, how are you doing? Thanks for joining us.
I think Reese might know him.
Yeah, I guess Reese knows him. Excellent. Thank you for the follow. Cool art. Swamp. Spirit Summoning. Archway Commons. Field Trip. Soothsayer Adept. Quandrix Pledge Mage. Practical Research. Explosive Welcome. Mentor's Guidance. Body of Research. So 6 CMC. Create a 0 green and blue fractal creature token. Put X +1/+1 counters on it, where X is the number of cards in your... Yeah, so that could be you could end up with like a absolute monster of a creature there, couldn't you? And another duress, definitely like that. Oh, and another foil rare, Vanishing Verse, the 2 mana exile target monocolored permanent in foil. And a Painful Lesson for a list card. Sweet. Well, we've got 8 packs left, so what's going on there? What is that? That is Mila, Crafty Companion. Oh yeah. I thought it was a cloud. I thought it was a cloud. It's like a snow fox looking thing up a tree. Necrotic Fumes. Awesome. Yeah. Archway Commons, Field Trip, Soothsayer Adept, Quandrix Pledge Mage, Quandrix Campus, Thunderous Orator, Killian Ink Duelist, Dramatic Finale. Creature tokens you control get +1/+1. Whenever one or more non-token creatures you control die, create a 2/1 white and black Inkling creature token with flying. This ability triggers only once each turn. Okay. Ooh, awesome. That is a nice card. A Dark Ritual, like Altar Dark Ritual. That is spicy. I like that. Don't know if it's valuable, but I think it looks mint. Kelpie Guide in foil and a Elemental token. Cool. Yeah, I do like that. That's got a home coming as well. That's going to replace the Dark Ritual in another one of my decks because that looks particularly nice. I can't remember what that was called. We had that card. Can't remember what it was. Mountain. Introduction to Annihilation again. Big Play. Target creature gets +2/+2 and gains reach until end of turn. Put a +1/+1 counter on it. That seems like a fair bit of value for 2 mana. Cool. Reflective Golem. Ruther Mercurial Artist. Orc Shaman. Okay. Igneous Inspiration. Overgrown Arch. Mortality Spear. Destroy target non-land permanent. Okay. Witherbloom Apprentice. A Pestilent Cauldron. Discard a card. Tap it. Sorry. To discard a card, create a 1/1 black and green pest creature token. Pay 1 and tap it. To each opponent mills cards equal to the amount of life you gain this turn. And pay 4 and tap to exile 4 target cards from a single graveyard and then draw a card. And then a Restorative Burst on the other side. Return 2 target creature, land and or planeswalker cards from your graveyard to your hand. Each player gains 4 life. Okay, they both look pretty interesting. Strategic Planning and an Explosive Welcome foil. And a mini game on the card there, Careful Study. 7 packs to go. Nice art card. Planes. Confront the Past. Oh, look, there's Lily and Gideon burning in the background. Lesson. Return target planeswalker card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, or remove twice X loyalty counters from target planeswalker and opponent controls. Okay. Quandrix Campus, Big Play, Frost Trickster, Charge Through, Test of Talents, Flunk, Go Blank, Prismari Command, Claim the Firstborn, Foil Adventurous Impulse, and a Spirit Token. That's another. That's one of the Rise of Oryx. I think that. Oh, a nice foil island there. I like that. That's nice. I wish they were full arts though. Is that just being greedy? Wish they were full art lands. Fractal Summoning, Mage Duel, Dragon's Approach, Heated Debate, Bookworm, Honor Troll, Fortifying Draft, Devouring Tendrils, Plague, Plague, Dean of Chaos. I tap 2 and play Plague, Dean of Chaos. He's a 2/2 Orc Shaman that you can tap to discard a card, draw a card, or pay 4 and a red to. Well, let's not skip ahead. Pay 4 and a red and tap it to reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a non-legendary, non-land card with mana value 3 or less. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Put all revealed cards not cast this way on the bottom of your library in a random order. Well, I guess that's not like totally crazy. And Augusta, Dean of Order, legendary creature, human cleric. Other tapped creatures you control get +1/-1, +1 plus or even. Other untapped creatures you control get +0/+1. Whenever you attack, untap each creature you control and then tap any number of creatures you control. Well, that's quite interesting. Yeah, fun art. I think they should do them all as fun art, Reese. That'd be awesome. And then we've got a Blue Sun Zenith, Mythic, Mystical Archive card. Target player draws X cards. Shuffle Blue Sun Zenith into its owner's library. Well, that could be hideous as well, couldn't it? Just keep drawing that bad boy out. And then a Blood Age General in foil. Well, I don't know how many mythics have we had out of this box so far. This is pretty special. Oh yeah, Urza is in Commander is that because Urza is quite disgusting in Commander. So another art card, definitely had that one already. And a Swamp, Containment Breach, Frost Trickster, Charge Through, Mage Duel, Dragon's Approach, Heated Debate, Stone Binder's Familiar, Ingenious Mastery, so we've had one of those already. Gnarled Professor, Treefolk Druid, Trample. When Gnarled Professor enters the battlefield, you learn. So you reveal a lesson card you own from outside the game, put it in your hand or discard a card to draw a card. Okay. Oh, look at this. A Cultivate, a Foil Burying Books, and then a Casmina Enigmatic. Can't speak. Enigmata. Ah, jeez. We only had like 2 beers. Enigmatic Mentor. So she's a War of the Spark card. I was kind of hoping that she might be a different version, because I've got a few of those, but he's pretty cool. Has Mrs. MLG fallen asleep there? I can't hear any tapping. Wicked G. No, Mrs. MLG is happily painting along here. She's painting her demon for the Reaper Challenge League.
I can't join in, I don't know anything about magic.
No. Oh, there's Plague. Yeah, we just had Plague, didn't we? There's Plague. Dean of Chaos. And an island. Inkling Summoning. Oiga Battleseer. Sudden Breakthrough. Elemental Masterpiece. Resculpt. Brackish Trudge. Deadly Brew. Each player sacrifices a creature or planeswalker. If you sacrificed a permanent this way, you may return another permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, I like this. Multiple choice. X and 1 blue. If X is 1, scry 1, then draw a card. If X is 2, choose a player. They return a creature they control to its owner's hand. If X is 3, create a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token. If X is 4 or more, do all of the above. That's pretty cool. Conspiracy Theorist. When Conspiracy Theorist attacks, pay 1 and discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Okay. Oh, another mythic. Another mystical archive card. Mind's Desire. Shuffle your library, then exile the top card of your library. Until end of turn, you may play that card without paying its mana cost. And it's also got Storm. When you cast this spell, copy it for each spell cast before it this turn. That's pretty awesome, isn't it? That is pretty awesome. I can feel some new Commander deck theories coming on here. And a foil Make Your Mark, and that treasure token again. Right then, what have we got left? 3 packs left. 3 packs left. Art card. Forest. Introduction. Teach by example. Pop quiz. Pigment storm. Spectacle mage. Waterfall aerialist. Prismari thingy. Ardent dust speaker. Baleful mastery. Baleful mastery is a 3 and a black instant. Pay 1 and a black rather than play this spell's mana cost. Pay this spell's mana cost. If the 1 and a black cost was paid, an opponent draws a card. Exile target creature or planeswalker. Mystical Archive Eliminate. A foil bookworm and an avatar card. So that must have been, I think that's on the back of Plague or somebody. Token creature avatar Haste. Whenever this creature attacks, it deals 3 damage to each opponent. Oh, you definitely want a few of those, don't you? That could be quite sickening. I don't know. Set boosters looking pretty good, I think. Oh, there's Killian in it. Ink Mage Duelist. Mountain. See, I'm learning the arts now. Here we go. Elemental Summoning. Ogier Battleseer. Ogre. Sudden Breakthrough. Elemental Masterpiece. Resculpt. Teach by example. Dina Soul Steeper. Dryad Druid. That's a mouthful, isn't it? Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. Think of something sickening for that. Pay 1 mana, sacrifice another creature. Dina Soul Steeper gets +X minus +X +O until end of turn, where X is the sacrifice creature's power. Oh, she could be interesting. Tend the Pests. Oh, look how cute they are. They're so cute and little in the little fishbowl thing. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature. Create X 1/1 black and green pest creature tokens when with this creature dies. Gain 1 life, where X is the sacrificed creature's power. Okay. Cody, Vociferous Codex. A legendary artifact creature construct. You can't cast permanent spells. What? Pay 4 and tap it to add 1 mana of each colour. When you cast your next spell this turn, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile an instant or sorcery card with lesser mana value. Until end of turn, you may cast that spell without paying its mana cost. Put each other card exiled this way on the bottom of your library in a random order. I'm sure there is some disgusting way to utilise this, but I'm not sure what it is. And a Divine Gambit. What's that do? Sorcery. Exile target artifact, creature or enchantment an opponent controls. That player may put a permanent card from their hand onto the battlefield. Okay. Wait until they haven't got any cards. And Sudden Breakthrough as a foil. Right. Last pack. Last pack, everyone. And we're going to come in at just under the hour, so that's awesome. So, thanks everybody for watching so far. Hope we get something truly awesome in this pack, but I think we've done alright so far. So, nice art card. Forest. Environmental Silence. Pop Quiz. Pigment Storm. Spectacle Mage. Waterfall Aerialist. Prismari Pledge Mage. Demogoth Woe Eater. Demon. How many arms has that dude got? It's a 4 mana. It's a 4 mana 7/6. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a creature. When you sacrifice Demogoth Woe Eater, each opponent discards a card. You draw a card and you gain 2 life. Okay. Eye Twitch, a 1 mana flying 1/1, and when it dies, you learn. Okay, that's not like shocking. The Biblioplex, land. Tap it to add a colourless. 2 mana and tap it. Look at the top card of your library. If it's an instant or sorcery card, reveal it and put it into your hand. If you don't, put the card into your hand. You may put it into your graveyard. Activate only if you have 0 or 7 cards in hand. Okay. Faithless Looting. There's a Mystical Archive card and an Elemental Masterpiece as a foil. Well, that's pretty cool. We've got some awesome cards here. So let's just have a quick roundup. So we've got some list cards, not as many as I would have thought, to be fair, but Liliana the Last Hope is definitely the win, and Giver of Runes, of course. There are wins from the list. Have to check out what the going rate is on those, but they're pretty nice hits. In our Mystical Archive cards, we've got Faithless Looting, this Mind's Desire, that's special. Blue Sun Zenith, another mythic. Dark Rituals, very nice. Couple of Duresses, that's awesome. Weather the Storm is a rare. Harmonise as a rare. Nice opt. Lightning Helix a rare. Abundant Harvest. Compulsive Research. Harmonise. Electrolyze. An Approach of the Second Sun and a Croson Grip. So they're just some nice cards just in the Mystical Archive stuff. And then in our normal pack cards, Biblioplex. Didn't get the Professor Onyx that I was hoping for, but other Lily has made up for it. But definitely got a couple of mythics in it, haven't we? We've got a couple of the dragons. Got a couple of Rowan and Will. Wherever they are. They're all hiding from me now. Plague. Quite like Plague. And that Confront the Past, I think that could be a pretty cool card. I don't know where they are now. We've definitely got some awesome stuff here. I like this guy as well. He's only an uncommon, but I do like this guy. Where are they all? Must be in the bottom half of this stack. So thanks everybody for watching. Really appreciate you just coming and watching me crack some packs open and see what awesome stuff we get. I'm pretty happy with what we've got. There they are, Rowan, and some of those dragons. Excellent. Well, rather than make sure you watch through them all. Thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully you'll join us again next time. Give us a follow if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time. So our next scheduled stream is Sunday, where we'll be playing Skyrim, and next Monday evening we'll be painting Reaper miniatures. Thanks everyone for watching. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you very much. That's it's pretty nice. Thanks everyone.